the topic is going to be finishing. I got exactly 1 hour, and I think I prepared for 4 hours, so we're going to see how much we can get into this hour. So when you start teaching finishing, for me, finishing is not about teaching moves, it's about teaching concepts, teaching problem solving. So we're going to start real quick with here. I'm going to start with phase A, so you guys can all come here. So phase A would be, if I'm starting to, let's say we got this group for the first time, so I'm going to start on air. I'm going to start going over the details. And the first situation that we're going to go through is, the first thing I would teach my kids is, you need to be able to protect the ball. So a lot of times what you see definitely with younger kids is, if they attack in traffic, they're going to keep the ball somewhere between their hip and their shoulders. So we call this the danger zone. Everything between the knees and the shoulders is what we call the danger zone. Why? If you think about defenders reaching, they're always going to reach inside this zone. So we need to make sure that we keep the ball outside the zone or protect the ball inside the zone. So the first thing we're going to do is how can we solve this, is use a tuck layup. So a tuck layup is what you see all the time, for example, if you look at the playoffs at Jason Tatum. So a tuck layup means like you're going to bring the ball on your chest, you're going to have both arms over it, elbows going to be up, and I want you to make you want to make yourself as small as possible. Why? Because you want to squeeze in traffic. So what I want to see is, this is for you to be creative. So you can spin the ball, you can play out of footwork in here, you can play out of an ISO, you can say, real quick out of the way. You can say, for example, the yellow thing is a ball screen, so you can set up the ball screen. You can come, anything you want above the free throw line is for you. Attack, tuck finish at the rim. We got it? So real quick, first rep is right, second rep is left. Quick. Hop. There we go. Hop, make yourself small. Get quick, next, fast. There we go. Get the elbows high. So you see all the players right now doing this, same thing. I want them to keep their elbows high. All right, hold on real quick. So you gotta think, if you're playing defense, if I'm doing this, does this scare you? No. But if I'm keeping my ball in here and my elbows are in here, it's a little bit scarier, right? I'm going to go super fast. So that is the first one, tuck finish. The second one is what you can see, is you see all the time with the taller players, or think about Giannis Antetokounmpo. When he drives, you want to keep the ball over the top. So what is important if you go for an over-the-top finish is your last dribble got to be super hard. So you pound the ball, so the ball is immediately in here. I want you to keep the arms extended. And then the biggest mistake players make is don't drop the ball again, because now the ball is again in the danger zone. So you keep the ball high, 1, 2, finish. Quick, let's go. 1, 2, there we go. Up, yes. So what I'm doing right now is, we call this scripted defense. So as I'm a coach, I'm gonna be here and create a little bit more concept for the guys. So by keeping my arms in here, keep going. So by keeping my arms in here, the players understand a little bit more why we're doing this. Up, last one, hold it. All right, so that's the first thing I would teach. I showed you 2 moves. There are a lot of different moves that you can use. Think about James Harden. He likes to keep the ball below the knees. Think about Steph Curry. He likes to keep the ball next to his head. Think about Damian Lillard, who uses a lot of times the extended arms to keep the ball away from the defender. Think about, let's say, Donovan Mitchell, one-arm cradle in here. So there are a lot of ways to do it. The second problem that you see a lot in the game is, I'm going to take away your straight line. So that means you're driving towards the rim, and at the last moment, I'm in front of you. So you don't have a straight line. So what kind of finishes do you know? Euro, perfect. I think the Euro step is one of the moves that every player needs to have. So when you teach a Euro step, one of the biggest mistakes I see is coaches putting a lot of emphasis on the first step. Actually, bullshit. The first step in the Euro step is the least important step. If you see a lot of players in the Euro step, they do their first step. Can you play defense real quick for me? Thanks, man. So a lot of players use the first step just to go straight towards the defender. What is most important in the Euro step is you want to be as close to the defender as possible. Because let's say I'm doing this. Can you still react? Yeah. Perfect. But I mean, if I'm going full speed towards you, and at the last step, I'm going in here, he's always going to be late. So instead of putting a lot of emphasis on the first step, also second thing is, if you have crazy athletes like in the US, you can go in here full speed. But a lot of kids cannot do that. So I would say the first step would be more like I'm going towards him. The second step got to be super big, and look what I'm doing with my upper body. Have to keep the ball out of the, what zone? Danger zone, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the ball in here, and I'm rotating my body. So now my body is in between the ball and the defender, and you can give me any finish in here. So it can be in here, same foot, same hand, anything you want. Let's go, try. Be creative. Boom, hop. Okay, hold it. So right now you guys are not getting better in here. You got to work on moves that you want to get better at. Create situations. Think you're not doing the move. You have a 5-on-5 situation. Get a defender in here. You need to beat him, and then you need to beat me. Come on, hop. There we go. Boom. Yes, perfect. Come as close as possible to me, and try to make it full speed. Hop, full speed. Yeah, way good. There we go. Nice. Rotate shoulders. All right. Next option. This, same situation, yeah. This one I got from Giannis. So Giannis does an unbelievable job in using an inverted Euro step. So a lot of guys think it's a travel, but I will show you how you can do it through the FIBA rules. So it's exactly the same situation. I'm going to come full speed to you. My last dribble got to be a pound dribble. And now what I'm going to do is my first step, stand still, yeah, you're a defender. So my first step is going to be super big and to the outside, almost like pointed towards the corner. And then I keep the ball protected next to my head, and the second step got to be towards the rim. And now you can go up. For you guys, what I want to see is you got to finish at least with your hand against the backboard. You should be able to dunk it. So real quick, a demo. So I come in here. My last dribble is super hard. 1, 2, and you go up. Let's see if you can do it full speed. Go. Boom. 1, 2. Yes. Big steps. Up. Now, other side. Yeah. Keep the ball out of the danger zone. Yes. Boom. You got to create more separation. Couple more. Yeah, now we got it. No, opposite side. So if you're dribbling right, you're going right. Yeah. Nice. Up. All right. So when you're teaching finishing, you saw this one's already a little bit harder, and the reps were not perfect. So for me, there are 4 different stages in teaching finishing. So the first thing that I'm looking for is, can they do it right hand and left hand? The second thing I want to see is, can they do it with speed? So you see right now, we're not there yet. Yeah, this was not perfect. We were doing it not at game speed yet. The third thing I want to see is, can they do it with a scripted or guided defender? Yeah, so right now, I'm a guided defender. And the fourth phase is the hardest one. Can you do it in a live situation where you have to make a decision? Those are the 4 steps of teaching finishing. All right, next up. Let's say we have a situation, and now I'm going to do it with a, you guys can come here, 3 guys, with a guided situation. So you're driving towards the rim. You have a straight line, and the defender is going to come and cut off your straight line. So what could you do? You're going to pull back. I'm going full speed towards the rim. It's like a fast break, one-on-one. Somebody cuts you off. Try to reach for your ball. What can you do? Euro. Yeah. What else? Spin move. Perfect. So let's say we use a spin move. So what is important if I'm going to use my spin move, which is pretty hard if you're going full speed, is first of all, I want to see how fast can you spin. All right. The second thing I want to see is, can you keep the ball protected, so close to your body? Same thing, think about out of the danger zone. And the third way is, I want to see you finish on 2 feet. Why on 2 feet? Leadership voice, speak up. Balance, perfect. Because you got to think, if you're doing a spin move full speed, and I'm going to push you, if you're on 1 foot, you're always going to fall backwards. So finish strong. Let's see. So what you're going to do is, you're going to go in here. Defense starts in here. Now you can keep the ball, 3 guys. Quick, come on guys. So you're gonna do any move you want, drive with the right hand, and your job is to go and run in front of him, and you can use the ball to try and steal. But you gotta sprint towards the block full speed, just to create a little bit more context. finish with the spin move. Let's go, quick. Hop. Boom, full speed. Yes, next, come on, hop. Nice. Finish strong, finish strong. Yes. Too slow. I want to see you go full speed. Okay, hold it. So let's say I would build this up. We can do the same situation in life, and now you need to make a read. Is it a straight line or is it a cutoff? But that would be the second phase. Another move you can use in the same situation. Think about John Wall. One of the coaches, think about John Wall. What is his signature move? We saw this all the time. Nobody? Yes, perfect. Around the back. So what you're going to do right now is, I think this is one of the best moves, but almost none of the kids use it. Why? Because coaches think it's a street ball move or it's like a show element, but I think it's one of the most efficient moves. See, so same thing, same situation. He tries to cut me off. The moment he's here, I bring the ball around the back. What is great is my body is in between the ball and him. So the ball is always protected. Now I'm going to go and cross my feet to create separation, get a big second step, and now I like to finish, or you finish with a dunk, but I like you to finish on the other side of the rim. Why you want to finish on the other side of the rim? Protect the ball, perfect. So let's go, show me. Up, quick. Too late, too early. Boom, yes, there we go. That's okay. Up, a couple more. All right, next situation. So what happens a lot of times in the game, this is one of the highest percentage finishes or situations that you see in the game, is the defender is on your hip when you're going for a layup. So let's say the defender is in here. If we're going full speed towards the rim, what probably is going to happen in here? What are you going to try and do?
Block it.
Block it. So if you know that 90% of the defenders is going to block it, I need to find a way to take away the timing of the defender for his block shot. So what could I do? What?
Pump him.
Yeah, pump fake, perfect. What else?
Slow step.
Slow step, perfect. Good job. Something else. You go on full speed. You're not going to slow down. So no slow step, no pump fake. Think about Trae Young. What is he does all the time? Floater, yeah. High. Inside hand, yeah. One step. So why is a one step very good is because it's unpredictable. So if I can jump faster than you, I'm going to have an advantage. Yeah. So the fastest layup in the game, somebody knows what is the fastest layup in the game? How is it called? Scoop layup. So a scoop layup is I'm going to take one step and I'm immediately going to finish with my right hand. So what is important on a scoop finish is instead of I'm going to jump up, you want to jump towards the rim. So it's literally I take off in here and I jump towards the rim. What I'm going to do with my off hand is, if you're going to be on my hip, I'm going to use my off hand to get in front of him and push him off. Now instead of going in here, you finish extended. So now the ball is out of the reach and probably my timing is going to be better than him. So real quick demo in here. So it's one step, hop, and I'm finishing here towards the rim. We got it? Let's go, all six. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. Go as fast as possible. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Yes. Jump towards the rim. Couple more. Up, last one. All right, perfect. So another one, I think, is what we do a terrible job in Europe, and that's, I think, is a big difference between the US, is finishing on 2 feet. So if you look at statistics from college basketball, it shows that 63% of the layups in college basketball are on 2 feet. 63%. Why is that? What is 2 feet? What is good about that?
More control.
More control.
Balance, you can use body.
Yes, perfect. So you can finish a lot better with contact, which at a higher level is going to be important. So the same study shows that most of the and one, so finish with a fall, percentages come from 2 feet finishes. So that's super important. So a must-have finish is a 2-footed roll. So what you're going to do is think about LeBron, for example. You see this all the time. You're going to go outside foot, 1, 2, bring the ball in here, and you finish extended. So the biggest difference between kids basketball, if you look at all the finishes in kid basketball, is between the shoulders. They go straight up in here. Now, if you look at the highest level of basketball, think about EuroLeague, think about NBA, almost all the finishes are extended outside of the shoulders. So you need to be able to finish in here. So one more time. So you go 1, 2, bring the ball in here, and roll the ball in. Let's go. Be creative. 1, 2. Yes. Up. Faster, faster, faster. Let's go. 1, 2. Nice. Roll the ball in. A little bit more. Extend. Extend. Too slow. Okay, hold it. One thing. So I see one mistake. So look what I do with the shoulder to create even more extension. So my shoulder is closed because the defender is on my hip. So I need to keep the ball protected. So my shoulder is closed, but the moment I go up, my shoulder rolls backwards so I can extend the arm more. You got to think, you want to keep the ball out of reach. Real quick, think about the shoulder. 1, 2. Up, let's go. Everybody, one more. Up. All right. So now we're going to come to what I think is the two-point shot of the future, which is becoming the most important layup in the game. Somebody get an idea? What is becoming the most? There's not a single layup which is more on the rise than this one. What do you think? Yeah? Floater, thank you. So if you look at the statistics, the floater is becoming the biggest, I think, the game is going to be about three-pointers, floaters, and then everything inside the smile. That's how the game is evolving. So if some interesting stats is, if you look at Trae Young and look at Doncic this year, they're both averaging more than 4 floaters a game. 4, which I think is a crazy, crazy number. So what is important when you're teaching floaters is the strength comes from the legs. So I see a lot of coaches, they think the strength comes from the wrist, but the strength comes from the legs. So if I look at if you do a floater, it's going to be, we're going to start with a 2-footed one. It's going to be 1, 2, and I'm going to kick the ball up in here. So my hand, I open up the fingers. You don't want to have a follow-through because the follow-through is way slower. This is super fast. And the strength comes from extending the legs and the elbow, okay? After the shot, hold your hand like this and put some arc on the shot. All right, go. Finish on a 2-footed one. Up. 1, 2. 1, 2. So every practice, I do at least 1 minute floaters with my guys. 10 years old to the pros, every practice will be at least, we spend at least 1 minute on it. Come on, get some makes. Last one. All right. I will tell you why I think the floater is the most important layup in the game. Think about any other finish that we did. Euro step, inverted Euro step. Think about 2-footed finish, laybacks, finger rolls, dunks, whatever. Every finish that you do, you finish inside the smile, right? Every other layup, you finish inside the smile. So that means at the highest level, you're going to have a freaking athlete in here trying to contest your shot. So that means you have to beat your own guy, and you have to beat the second defender. If you think about the floater, it's the only layup in the game that's like an in-betweener. So that means I can beat my own guy or even have my guy on my hip, and I should immediately be able to get my floater off already. So it's the only layup where you only need to beat one guy. Then very important study. So a lot of coaches, they teach floaters right hand and left hand. I don't agree. If you look at the statistics, last year in the NBA, 94% of the floaters was with their dominant hand. 94%. So that means, let's say you work on 10 floaters in practice. I think it makes more sense doing 10 floaters with your strong hand than doing 5-5. All right? So important for players to know. So then is the question like, yeah, but what if they're driving with their non-dominant hand, and with your left hand for most of you guys? So now we can use a one-step floater. So this one is the inside hand. So yeah, same thing. I do anything I want in here. I drive. I'm only going to take one step and immediately get the ball off with my inside hand. Let's try this one. Same thing. One step, unpredictable. boom, anything you want, go up. Go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Up. Be more creative in here, be more creative. You see? Don't want to have that follow through. Same thing, don't want to have that follow through. It's too slow. Same thing, no follow through. There we go. Figure it out, figure it out. Yeah, perfect one. That's okay. Yeah, good one. Up. All right, hold it. So the biggest thing why I see you guys are struggling is you're all playing with your upper body straight. So it's very hard to shoot a floater when I'm already in here. It's way easier than when I'm low and I just have to extend. It's going to be way easier to create that momentum, all right? I will teach you one more. So if you look at the floater, I think this one is the floater of the future. Is the one you see all the time with Trae Young. Same foot, same hand. Same thing. Look at Kyrie, look at Curry. So many guys use this one. So when I'm going to go with my right hand, this is the most unpredictable one. So I'm in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one step, same foot, same hand, go up. All right? So one step, same foot, same hand, go up. Give it a try. Up. Be creative, be creative. Okay, hold it, still. One thing. You guys are doing a good job in here, but a terrible job in here. You gotta have more imagination. We were talking about with CJ, it's like, he was telling me that when he was growing up, he was always playing on a court outside, and in his imagination, he was playing against Jordan or against his father or anything like that. I don't see that. If we're gonna go into one-on-one, you're not gonna use these moves. You guys are gonna have a totally different playing style. So I want you to be a little bit more like, oh, we got a ball screen. Okay, boom, I reject the ball screen. Boom, I go over. Oh, he's behind me. Boom, I go in here. You see? Now I'm creating a situation. I'm getting better. Let's go. There we go, there we go. One step and up. Nice. Open up the hand. Don't twist it. Open up the hand. Get some makes. Be lower, be lower. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Perfect. You got it. You got it. Not bad. Yeah, you're low. Perfect. One step. That's okay. Figure it out. Nice. Last one. There we go. All right. So this was phase A. So how much time would I spend on this in practice? Not longer than 7 minutes. So right now, we spend a lot more time on it because it's all new for you guys. But let's say this would be the second practice that I would give it to you. We would maybe go like 2 makes, next one, 2 makes, next one. But I'd rather actually go for what we call right now is random practice. So we're going to use the CLA method to go and teach finishing. Why? Let's say we worked on 40 different moves. Do the player need 40 moves? Hell no. What the player needs is a solution for every problem. Solution, defender is in front of him. Solution, defender cuts him off. Defender is on their hip. You need to have a solution for everything. But maybe you're going to be a very different type of player than you, for example. So your move's going to be very different than him. So we need to create situations where you can work on the moves that fit your playing style. So this is what we're going to do right now. You're going to be my captain. Everybody behind him. So what's your name?
Dash.
Dash?
Yeah.
All right, so Dash, this is going to be the rule for you. Everybody's going to follow you, and you create a situation. Situation can be a ball screen. It can be anything from attacking closeout. It can be an ISO. It can be coming out of transition. Anything you want. But what is going to be my constraint for you is any finish got to be extended. So you can mix it up right hand, left hand, I don't care. But every finish got to be extended. And if you make a layup, you cannot do the same layup again. We got that? You don't need to do the same move as him, but he chooses the situation. Go. Up, quick, quick, quick. Next guy, up, over the ball screen. Everything got to be extended. Everything got to be extended. Let's go, up. Find a different spot. Find a different spot. Find a different spot. Go, go, go. Come on, faster. Too slow, fast, fast. Next, next, next. Up. Everything got to be extended. What do you got in your bag? Up, next spot. Dash. Yeah. All right. So I will tell you what I like about this way more than the first part. So one coach really opened my mind, and he said, a couple of years ago, I did a clinic like this about finishing, and he raised his hand and he said, Coach, I'm 60 years old, I'm more than 100 kilos, and I never played basketball. How should I teach this? I don't want to be on the court teaching these moves because I cannot demo the way the players can do it, and I do not feel comfortable, so how do I teach finishing? This is the perfect way to teach finishing, because you're just going to use a constraint, and the players are probably, a lot of times, they're going to be more creative than me, because they're going to work on moves that they see on Instagram and anything you want, that we probably as coaches don't even think about it. So let's see how creative you are. So next thing, I want to see anything about ball manipulation. So think you got a defender contesting your layup, and you have to adjust. Anything you want. Let's go, mix it up. You want me to go on that court? All right, I will switch. There we go, hop. Show me what you got. How creative can you be? That's okay. Safety first, hop. Let's go, hop. Hold it. All right, so I will give you a couple more constraints. We're not going to show it because I want to go into the small-sided games. But constraints can be every finish got to be on 2 feet, only one step and ups, everything got to be with your weak hand, everything got to be if the defender cuts you off, only soft touches, and you can work them on different baskets, and they get better at their moves. So now we're going to go into phase 3. So phase 3 would be now we have to add decision making. So we're going to do some small-sided games. So let's see real quick which one I'm going to start. Let's say we start out with this situation. Give me 4 guys in here. Quick, quick, quick. 4 guys, 1 guy on the triple line in here, and 1 guy on the triple line in there. Everybody get a ball. So first situation, starting here. Starting here on the half circle. Sorry, my bad. Starting here. So first situation where I think players should be able to go and be able to create an advantage is if you have a transition one-on-one. So your advantage is he's running backwards. So now you should be able to use what? Speed. I'm going to make it, let's say we work now, these are amazing players, but let's say we work with 10-year-old kids. So now I'm going to use the basketball. So you're going to have to play defense with 2 hands on the ball. You can use the ball to block. You can use the ball to steal, but you have to always have contact with the ball. You got it? So the game is live when he takes his first step backwards. But now for this group, I'm going to make it a little bit harder. So it's called pipeline one-on-one. So that means this is going to be the sight line, the bucket. So you have to stay between the lines in here. If you can score, he has to stay on defense. We got it? Quickly, 2 sides. Yeah, go. So now the first situation that we're going to see probably a lot of times, go faster, come on, hop, is we're going to have a defender on his hip. A lot of times, we're going to have probably a defender trying to go and block for his shot from behind. So let's see if they can come up with a solution. There we go, there we go. So what am I watching right now is I'm not giving feedback, but I'm trying to see can they figure it out, and are they training in the sweet zone? Is this the optimal level for improvement? So if I see the same defender going 10 times in a row, then they're training in the comfort zone. It's too easy. If I can see that they miss some shots, then probably this is going to be the sweet zone for them. Yeah. Let's go 30 more seconds. We don't have cones, right? Yeah? Oh, perfect. Or, no, I'm not going to use this, yeah. Okay, hold it. So let's say another situation. Now let's going to play without an advantage. So same thing, we got 1 defender right here. We can start a little bit closer. So now let's say we want our players to be defender starting here. Yeah, you start a little bit in there. Yeah, like in here. We want to say I'm going to add a little bit different skills. So the situation that we have right now is I need you to play out of a setup dribble. So a setup dribble means you can use anything you want. It can be a shift, it can be a glide, it can be a float, whatever. So I'm going to go and get both feet in the air. So both of my feet are going to be in the air. Any move you want, I can go in here. And now I have to go and create an advantage in here. The reading game is very simple. The rules are you have to get a layup, so no shots. So what am I doing is I'm watching his feet. Can I see in here a straight line towards the rim? I go and beat him. If you don't have a straight line towards the rim, what are you going to use? Yeah, counter, perfect. So if I see him move, boom, I go and attack the opposite side. Same thing. Can you get a bucket? Defense stays. If you miss, we switch. Got to stay between the elbows. Go. Get it out of bounds. Out of bounds. You got to stay between the elbows. Be efficient in a tight space. Up. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Thank you. Okay, hold it. So how can I make this harder? What is the constraint that I can use? How can I make this more efficient? What could be another constraint that I can add to this game? Same game, but add one more constraint to make it harder. It's too easy for them. Perfect. Out of the shift dribble, afterwards you get 2 dribbles, so 3 dribbles in total. Let's see if you can figure it out. Go. Extended finish, perfect. Good try. Extended finish, nice, good job. Let's go, quick, quick, quick. Float, boom. Got to use a little bit more contact, same thing. Let's go, rotate a little bit faster. Boys, come on, up. Okay, hold it. So, question for you guys. If you play one-on-one and you have to get a layup, where do you want to get your layup off? Well, where on the floor? Leadership voice. Inside the smile, thank you. So if I look right now, I would say 60 to 70% of your finishes are outside the smile, right? So why is that? What are we missing? What are we not doing? Thank you. Initiating contact. So a golden rule in basketball is the player who is going to initiate the contact is going to be the guy who wins the game. So let's say if I'm a defender, attack the basket. If I can bump you first, do you think you're going to finish inside the smile? No. But the same thing happens is if you can bump me first, now you're probably going to keep your advantage and be able to finish in here. So let's say our players are scared of making contact, then we just play a game out of that. So let's say we start in here on the free throw. Next to each other, face the rim. So what I want you to do is you're going to dribble already. You're going to be shoulder to shoulder. And the moment you step inside the paint, it's going to be live one-on-one. But you can only finish after you made contact with him. So if he scores, you got to stay on defense. But let's say you're offense, so we work on your weak hand, let's say. So what are you going to do as a defender, probably?
I'll try hit him first.
Yeah, hit him first or cut him off. Give me a demo real quick. There we go. Let's go. Same thing. Hup. So now let's see if they can finish inside the smile. There we go. Hup. Couple more. Come on. Quick, 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 quick. Up, one more. Thank you, Pete. All right, hold it. So next situation, this is what I see all the time, even in pro basketball, is we have a transition game. So let's say the defender doesn't have the ball. We make it a little bit harder for you guys. So defender is right here, next to me. So this happens every game at every level. You have a ball in transition, and you got to have a defender is trailing a little bit behind you. So what does everybody do? They keep their straight line towards the rim, And then if I'm playing against you, what's going to happen 99% of the time? I already know my ball is going to be blocked. It's going to be there against the backboard, and the whole crowd is going to be like, woohoo, crazy. So how can I solve this? What can I do better? How can I make sure he cannot block me? Slow him down, cut him off. So what we're going to do right now is the same thing. We're starting here in the half circle. I'm dribbling. The moment I step out of the half circle, it's live one-on-one. But I have to go between the cones, and then I'm free. So I can choose in here. I can go in here, boom. No, you just run straight. You just run straight. Go again, go again. Quick, quick, quick. So you just run straight. So now I can see, like, can I keep him behind me? Maybe slow step, maybe slow down, bump, and then finish. But can you not get your shot blocked? If you not play defense, you're going to be here the whole time. Because if he scores, you stay on defense. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Figure it out. Yes. Ooh, that's okay. Let's go. Quick. Next. Up, sprint. Next rep. Dang that. Nice. Good take. Woo. Okay. Let's go. All right, last rep. Let's go. In here also, one more. Finish good. Oh, slow step, I like that. Okay, hold it. So, in general, the decision making in finishing would be, for me, would be one, can I use my speed advantage? If I'm faster than you, then I don't need to slow down. If I'm faster, I go and get my straight line. The second part is, if I'm not faster, I need to go and cut you off. If I can cut you off and I can come in front of you, I'm going to keep my straight line. If that doesn't happen, I need to make sure that I initiate the contact, go and finish. And only if none of those three options are available and the defender takes away your advantage and cuts you off, now I need to use a secondary move. So first speed, second cutoff, third bump, and only if none of that happens, you can go and try to use a secondary move. So we need to have different scenarios. So we didn't have a single situation where we could finish with a floater. So let's do a couple like this. I don't even need the cones. Let's give me everybody on the baseline. Same thing in there. Three guys in there, three guys in here. One guy, sorry, my bad. One guy, no ball. So very simple drill. You often start below the rim. Defender starts in here behind. So you can get any spot outside the three-point line. All right? You need to get 1 foot outside the three-point line and then attack, full speed. You need to go opposite sides and get 2 feet outside in here, so outside the paint area and the baseline, and then you can play defense. All right? So no shots. Got to finish with a layup. Give me a demo. All right, next. Up. If you miss, you play defense. Fast. Next. Up. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. 2 feet outside the paint. Don't cheat. Let's go. Up. Yeah, and outside the baseline also. So baseline, 2 feet outside and outside the paint. Yeah. There we go. Quick, come on, up. So what I'm trying to see right now is how is their decision making. So when would you use a floater? Keep going, coaches. When would you use a floater? If the defender is standing on what position? Yes, underneath the basket or inside the smile. If he's inside the smile, a floater would be a good option. If he's outside the smile, probably going to have a higher percentage if I use any of the other moves. Oh, that's tough. Okay, hold it. So not all floaters should be against the help side. A lot of times, if you look at the statistics, the second most used floaters comes out of ball screens. So let's do this. You guys, same situation. Offense, defense. We start in here. Quick, quick, quick. And we have, let's do this like this. Second guy is in defense. You cannot go outside the smile. So you have to stay inside the smile. But you can block any shot you want, all right? So give me offense, defense in here, one ball. Yeah, here we go. Let's do like this. You start off the dribble. And what I need you to do is, you need to run around, dribble around one of the two cones. Guys, can you set up already the same situation in there? Perfect, yeah. So you can be deceptive. The best players are the best actors. I always say this. The best players are the best actors. So you can be like, okay, I'm going to come in here. Boom, up, switch. No, I'm going to come back in here. Anything you want. You have to play defense and run around the same side. And then we play just 1-on-2. All right? So you're going to stay on offense until you miss 3 shots. No, let's say 2. If you miss 2 shots, we rotate. So quickly, after the shot, you have 3 seconds. Get back in here, no rep. Demo. Up, quick. 3, 2, get the ball. 1, up, play. Let's go quick. 3, 2, faster, faster. We get better with reps. We don't want to lose time. We just going to the next rep. Come on, up. 3 seconds. Go around the cone, don't cheat. So same thing in here. If they have the speed advantage, great, use it. If you don't have the speed advantage, can you make contact or maybe snake the ball screen or use a separation move? Up, one more rep. Okay, hold it. So what I like and what I don't like about these drills is 1-on-1 is great for development because a lot of players, if you use 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, they're not going to have the reps to really get better. And a lot of players, let's say I play with you. You're a 10 times better player than me. So if we play 2-on-2, you're probably going to take 95% of the shots and I'm going to take 5. Or say you're a very dominant player and I'm new to this group. If I miss or I make a mistake, I'm going to be like, oh, sorry, man, you know? So a lot of players don't feel comfortable in 2-on-2 to really try new things. So 1-on-1 is great because if I'm making 50 turnovers and I'm shooting 50 air balls, who cares? It's my game, you know? So 1-on-1 is great, but at a high level, definitely for these guys, I would use more 2-on-2 games. So this is a game I use a lot for warm-up. I really like it. So you guys know 3x3 rules, right? The 3x3 rules? You played FIBA 3x3?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do a little bit like that, but 2-on-2. So give me, real quick, teams of 2. There we go, up. So one guy starts in here on the offense, on the free throw line. You, yeah, face that way. The second guy behind the backboard, anywhere you want in the paint, offense, defense, quick. So you guys wait, yeah, defense, inside the paint. So what we're going to do is, you're going to play 2-on-2 inside the paint. This is the sideline. That is the sideline. And this is kind of like the triple line, where you need to go and up, clear the ball, and play again. Defense cannot go outside the box. Offense also not, only when you clear the ball. If you score, it's defense ball, immediately play. So at the moment, like 3x3, if the ball goes outside to half circle, we immediately play again. First team till 2. You can shoot, you can finish, but can you be efficient in a very tight space? Go. Up, quick, play. First team till 2. Keep playing. Up, can you clear the ball? Put pressure on him. Yeah. There are no fouls. Keep playing. That's 2. Up. Let's go. Winner stay, but start in defense. Winner stay, but start in defense. Let's go. Up. Quick. So now we can see how can the second guy play? How smart is he to play without the ball? Can we be efficient in using the minimum space that we have? Or everything is, keep playing. You got to be inside the paint, defender. Yeah. Keep playing. Put a little bit more pressure when he clears the ball. Keep going. Up, one more. Come on, up. Takes too long. Let's go, up. Good take. 1-on-1 got to be better, guys. 2. All right, good job. So I like this one a little bit more for finishing. Let's say we got another drill. Let's same teams. Offense starts in here. Defender. Offense, defense in here. Offense, defense in here. So same thing. You have to stay in between the elbows. So this is your space. It's called Hornets pick and roll. So what does it mean is, who's on offense? Yeah. So you start 1 meter behind. Defense, you can put pressure on him. Best way to prevent ball screens is to immediately put a lot of pressure on him. This is what I want to see. You can screen anywhere you want. The game is live when you step outside the free throw line. But what you need to do is the moment he steps outside the free throw line, you need to go and get 1 foot inside the half circle, and then you can play defense. You have to go over the top. You have to go over the top. Let's see how smart you guys are. If you know that the defense has to go over the top, what is the first thing you're always looking for as an offensive player? You know he's going to go over the top. So what is going to be the first option? Leadership voice, so coach can hear you. Separation. But what is going to be the read that you want to take? You want to go? Yeah, so the defense has to go over the top. So what is the first thing you're looking for? Get towards the rim? No, I would say reject, and I will tell you why. So if the defender has to go over the top, real quick, play defense on me. So you get into a ball screen. So if I do a great job in setting you up, and you need to go over the top, he's always going to be behind me because I go shoulder to shoulder. So we always have 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 2, all right? So I know that if you're going to be a smart defender, you will have to cheat. Because if you're not going to cheat, I'm going to put you right into the screen. So if I know that he's probably going to cheat, or maybe when he's looking at the screen, my first option when the defense goes over the top is always to reject. It's actually always on the ball screen, because that's the one thing the defense doesn't train for. With him, we're gonna trap him. With him, we're gonna ice him. But nobody trains that. With him, he's gonna go for the reject. And then I can still, if I have an advantage, great. If I don't have an advantage, we're in the perfect position to go and play in here. If you miss the shot, immediately go back the other team. We keep playing till one team gets a score. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, my bad. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Let's go. Other team ball. Play, play, play. Other team ball. You got to do a better job in setting him up. Quick. Up. Up, let's go. If you score, you play defense. New team. If you score, play defense. New team. Quick, quick. 3, 2, 1, go. Up, quick, 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 quick. No, 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 no. They play till a score. You always play till a score. That's okay. Come on, up. Takes too long. Come on. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. Set him up. Set him up. All right, hold it. Great. But remember when one of the 4 things? Remind. Right now, what was the drill? When he steps outside of the paint, I have to go and get one side in here because I want to create an advantage for the offense to have a 2v1. Okay? Let's go. Play. Nice, good read. Keep playing. Decision over outcome. Great decision because he kept the ball alive and kept it in here. He missed the shot, but a great decision. All right, hold it. Real quick. Some feedback on if you use a ball screen, never pick up the ball. First mistake on ball screens is to pick up the ball. You always want to make your dribble in here. Second thing is you want to give your guy time to roll. So if he goes in here and he's still behind you, yeah, and the defender is behind you, keep him on your back. Take your time. And now you can make the read in here. You have athletic guys. If he's not going to come, I'm always going to have my floater. If he's going to come at the last moment, my floater can be a lob pass. Make a little bit better decisions. Come on, quick. This should be all automatic and advantage. Good take. Let's go. One more, one more. One more. Okay, hold it. So this is pick and roll, but this, of course, is a little bit more for an older age group. Let's say we do a different situation. We play out of a get action. So what we're going to do is offense, defense right here. And then we're going to have offense, defense in here. You can choose, yeah. So you guys know a get action. See all the time with Golden State, for example. So we're going to start out of an advantage. Let's say I work with kids. Defender going to start in here, get one hand on him, okay? We start not on the top, you're going to start on the swing. Yeah, in here. What I want you to do is I want you to get open somewhere mid-range, all right? Read the game. If he takes off your straight line, to get open, what would you do? Backdoor, perfect. If you can catch the ball in here, you need to come and take it, all right? If he cheats, what can you do? Perfect. Read, play from that. 2-on-2, first still a situation to go and get a layup. So no shots allowed. Keep going, keep going. So let's say I work with 3x3 national team, for example, or I would play more out of these games because this is what's going to happen for finishing for them inside in their games instead of working on one or like on-air stuff. I think this is, we get quick, we get a lot of reps, and the only constraint in here would be like they have to go and finish, so they're going to be attacking the rim hard. Yeah, let's go, quick. Up, one more rep. All right, I'm going to do 2 more 3-on-3 drills. So the next one is, let's make 2 teams of 3. You guys can choose anything you want. 2 teams of 3. Yeah. So let's say I work with kids, but even with the highest level, I would still use it, but definitely good for kids, is we're going to play 3x3 FIBA, so continuous, so loser's ball. But after every shot that you have a defensive rebound or a score, you need to pass the ball to me. And I'm going to be also on offense. So it will be 4 against 3. But I can only use one action. I can only use one pass, and then I'm off. We got it? And then I play again. So I can, let's say if I go and attack the rim, what do you need to do right now? Yeah, you need to stop me. So I pass the ball, boom, we have dominoes, we play out of the advantage. But I can also immediately start with a dribble handoff to start out of an advantage. Or I can say away. You guys know an away screen, yeah, right? Or a staggered screen. I can use anything of that. Got it? So get 2 teams. Check ball, pass the ball to me, and then we're live. First team till 3. Up, away. Boom, play. Up, quick, pass. Up. Good job, quick, pass. Up. Up. Look for the post up also. 5, 4, 3. Up, pass. Up. Up, quick, pass. Away. 5, 4, 3, 2. Turnover. Let's go. Up. Pass. Up. Dribble handoff. No. Go. Good job. Go up. Let's go. Quick. Up. Nice. Look for the extra. Good job. Make that shot. Up. Staggered. Up. Quick. Play on the catch. Okay, hold on. Nice, good job. I'm going to give you 1 drill, and then the last drill is going to fry everyone. But I will be my favorite drill. I would do this normally 5-on-5, so this is going to be hard for you guys, but you guys are top players, so you can probably do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play 3-on-3 Carolina. So what does that mean? Is I do this every full court practice that I have with my guys. We do this drill at least 5 minutes. So we're going to play 3-on-3 full court, but the rules are there is no out of bounds. So that means I don't want you to run out of bounds, but let's say the ball goes in here, we can immediately play. The second rule is no inbounds after a score, so like 3x3. So we got a score, I can immediately dribble or pass the ball. The third rule is there are no fouls. I don't want you to fall intentionally. That's not the goal of the drill. The goal of the drill is can you play full court and how fast can you get a bucket? So in my team, we have the philosophy like we want to get a layup or a wide open three within the first 6 seconds. So we want to play as fast as possible. So what I want to see is the player who catches the rebound is the point guard. So if you catches the ball right here, we say you want to land like a quarterback. So my first option is, can I immediately pass the ball? If I can't pass the ball, you get like 3 seconds to get over midcourt, play as fast as you can. So if you look at the statistics in FIBA, it says that normally before an average game, before the whistle blows, you have 5 transitions. So that means like if I'm doing my practices, I want to play conditioning that's going to fit into the game. So we want to have at least 5 transitions. So that means we're going to play 1 minute and 30 seconds and then get a break. All right, let's see if we can get 1 or 2 sets. Up, play. Up, quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, get up. Quick. Yes, there we go. Quick. You know what time we started? I said 90 seconds, but I had no idea when we started. Around 3 minutes? All right. Okay, hold it. So, not bad, but how many advantages? The best way to create an advantage is in transition. It's the easiest way. But how many advantages did we have? Not much, right? So what can we do better? What is not going well right now? No, yeah, and why?
Not running.
Perfect. So what we need is, we call it, you want to run lag free. You guys play video games, right? You know when the video game is like lagging? So that's how you play right now. So that means when a shot is off and you don't get the rebound, or you already know like you're not in a position to rebound, you're all like this. And then your first steps, we got to rebound, all right. And now we run. So if you want to be an amazing team in transition, like I said, with the test project, we had 125 points a game. Why? Because we run like crazy. So we say you want to win the first 3 steps. So if you're playing offense, let's go real quick with one guy. If he's playing offense, and the moment the shot goes off, and I can win my first 3 steps versus you, I'm going to have an advantage in here. So make sure you run lag free and win the first 3 steps. Peter, I'm going to use one more time, 90 seconds, and then I'm done. Let's go, one more time. Is it possible to put it on the clock, the 90 seconds, or not? Or is it hard? Or somebody can time? If somebody get a phone, you can time? All right, perfect. 90 seconds and you're done. Let's go. Hup, quick. Quick, hup. Good step back. Quick. Lag free. All right, mid into an action. Good job. Nice. Good read. Good shot. Keep playing. Quick. Hup. There we go. Pass the ball in front. That's okay. No out of bounds. Run. Quick, quick, quick. Run, 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 run. Look. Yeah, that's okay. Good try, good try, good try. 20 seconds. Let's go. 20 seconds. Look, look, look. My bad. Run, 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 run. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Doing that. There we go. Good job. All right. Give a hand to the guys. Guys, great job. So, what do you think is going to happen if they do this drill every practice for 5 to 10 minutes? How we do it is we do a playoff series. So we say this is the NBA Finals. First team to win 4 games. So we got 90 seconds on the clock. First team to win 4 games. So if you do this, what will happen, you think? When you're going to go, you do this for 2 months, and now you're going to play games. It's going to be crazy. How is going to be your condition? You think other teams who don't do this will be able to catch up? You're going to destroy them. It's going to be dunk after dunk after dunk. So this is if I would do one drill every practice, it would be this drill. I think it's the best drill for getting easy buckets in transition. Good job, guys. Maybe I'm going to be here, of course, the whole 2 days. So if you want to have questions, you can speak personally to me, but maybe real quick, 1 or 2 questions. If somebody has a, yeah. Where? Probably in the middle. Yeah. I don't like to doing it at the end, because then the problem is if you do this at the end of your practice, when they're tired, there's going to be way more chances of injury. So I don't want that. So I want to do this when they're fresh. And I would rather have like a shooting or something like that in the end. Yeah. I don't want to do this in the beginning, because then the whole practice is going to be shit. Yeah. Something else? Or maybe over the finishing or the small-sided games. I think if you take one thing away from here or using small-sided games is, can you make sure that your players train in the optimal level of improvement? I think that's the key thing. If you want to create the most transfer. So we have a very, how should I say it, unique situation with us is, for example, my rule in our academy is everybody who wants to train can train. So if I have a 12-year-old kid who comes to a U18 practice, he can always jump in. If I have a pro session and there is a U16 guy watching, I say, come in. So now my situation is I need to make sure like my pro player needs to be training in the optimal level of improvement, but my 12-year-old kid should also be training that. So for example, if I have the pro player coming on, now I'm with the extra sticks in help side, and I maybe bring a second defender in here to go and steal his ball if possible. And then when I have the 12-year-old kid, I let the player defend with the ball behind their back, for example. So this is, you can differentiate. And for example, I think it's perfectly okay if you have 12 guys, they're not going to be all on the same level. The 6 best guy is going to be in here, and the other guy is going to be in there, and they may be there having a ball in their hand in defense. So I need to make sure that everybody's training on the right level. All right? No more? All right, perfect. Thank you.